Good morning, and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. This morning, I thought I would wear a top, this one here, which, going back over the last 20 odd years, Celtic have had some fantastic results in away tops. Celtic will be playing an away top this weekend. What was your favourite top that Celtic played in with a win at Ibrox? And we scored quite a few in this top back in the day. Anyway, make sure you give the video a thumbs up this morning to make sure that we reach as many Celtic fans as possible. There's a few things we want to get through today. Big Malik, or Rocky, he drops into the Brazen Head. There was an interesting one, Postecoglou, don't know what to talk about that. The North Curve Celtic, the Green Brigade and the boys have put out a thing on Twitter. I'm going to look at that. I'm also going to look at the video. In fact, I think we'll do that first before we talk about Celtic transfer speculation. We'll look at the North Curve Celtic. Obviously, you've seen the thumbnail. The Celtic Way, Saturday, 3:30pm. See off the team. Don't give up the dream. On to victory once more. The Celtic Way, Saturday, 3:30pm. Yes, that is it. The Green Brigade and the boys will be there to see off the team bus, and they want as many Celtic fans as possible to be there also. And then a nice little video that they put out 18 hours ago, he put out yesterday, was don't worry, be happy at Livy Official. And I'm going to play the video because it's a nice little video and it shows you the Green Brigade and the boys heading to Livy away. And I've got to say, it's impressive when they all do get together. It is impressive. When you think back to the 80s and the casual era and the fighting and all the nonsense that used to go on back in those days, in the late 80s. You don't really have that in Scottish football these days. And the Ultras, do they bring something special to it? Well, they definitely did at Livy at the weekend. And I'll tell you one thing, they put a lot of effort into making this video and getting the video footage for it. So it just shows you, it's not these silly boys that run about. I mean, I could tell you that anyway. But a lot of people say that it's a bunch of 21-year-olds that have fucking nothing better to do. But when you look at the organisation of this, it's absolutely fantastic, I have to say so myself. And it puts them up there with some of the best ultras in Europe when it comes to displays like this. And thank you to Livy for allowing them, even though you put out a statement yesterday saying, we didn't want you to do that, right? But we wanted your money, but we didn't really want you to do that. We've got to put out a statement because everybody's really a bit pissed off that he's taken our ground and that. And like me, Davy Martindale is like, fucking, I'm just going back on the gear, man. Yes. Anyway, it's a fantastic display by the Green Brigade, and it shows the effort, and nobody really thinks about the money that these guys spent and the raise. And I've got to say, the fact that they've got drone footage in and everything is fantastic. It's really good. I really enjoyed watching this video, lads. So there's a little nod of the head to the lads this morning. Come a long way. From one person that spoke to them years and years ago about the power of video and the fact that the Green Brigade never used to use video as much as what I thought they should have back in the early 2012, 2013, 2014 seasons. Anyway, this is a fantastic video from the Green Brigade. And we'll have enough of that. We're moving on to the next one. So, Big Rocky himself. It's funny, there's a lot of Celtic players over the years, and I think you can think of Jota as being one. A lot of Celtic players nip into the Brazen Head. They obviously pass it when they're going to Hampden and stuff, or they'll pass it when they're going to Celtic Park if they live on the other side of the city, and they'll see this pub and they'll think, oh, no, just a mad Celtic pub, and so they'll want to go in and show their little support. So Big Rocky was spotted in the Brazen Head. A fantastic boozer if you're going to games at Hampden, which we will be doing shortly. So make sure you go to Brazen Head. And I can remember there's been a few times that the Green Brigade, before it was the boys, but the Green Brigade left from the Brazen Head and marched up to Hampden, which was it was a fantastic day. Also, anyway, let's move on to some Celtic news, because that's what you're here for this morning. There's a lot about transfer speculation about Irish Sammy, saying that as well as Celtic, there's interest from Brentford, Fulham and Luton Town. Surely if he's wanting to move, he's going to play in the... Take away money aside from some players. I mean, sometimes some players have to think about ambition. And if you've got the chance between going to Celtic, getting a shot in Europe, a chance of winning trophies, do you pick Celtic or do you go to Brentford for the cash and playing an English Premiership? Do you go to Fulham or do you go to Luton Town? There's been lots of players in the past that have made that decision and decided not to come to Celtic, to just go for the money. And but with the Irish connection with him, do you think that he would come to Celtic anyway? There's a lot of speculation saying that he's been a standout performer in the otherwise struggling Blackburn Rovers, and it looks like that he will be sold. He's contributed 23 goals and 4 assists this campaign. I'm going to even talk about it because there's one player we need to talk about is Adam Idah. And Adam Idah is a loan on Celtic, and there's more chance of us getting Adam Idah on a permanent transfer. And people are still undecided about Big Adam. He's kind of fell away from the impact that he made when he first came into the club. Adam Idah transfer latest stance from Norwich sees that Celtic opportunity, there could be an opportunity for some business to be done. Norwich will hope they can keep hold of the remaining playoff spot between now and the end of the season, as this report says. But going forward, they look as if they might want to cash in on Adam. Either one player that is obviously on loan at Celtic is Adam, and he's taken to life well in Scotland, and it's been a topic of debate down in Norwich. I was speaking to a guy from Norwich yesterday, actually, and he says that he doesn't understand why Adam didn't get more of a chance at Norwich. He finds it completely bizarre, but he says that is what it is, and he seems to be enjoying his football up in Scotland, which is it's true. Not many Norwich fans would expect him to have been the success that he has been at Celtic. I mean, he was a goal scorer. He was an impact player, the guy said. He was an impact player. He said he could come off the bench and score a goal for you, and he expected him to do the same at Celtic. The fact that he scored so many goals in such a short space of time, well, that all comes down to the service that you get at Celtic, I suppose, and it's one thing than playing the Celtic way, and obviously the Green Brigade and the North Curve talking about the Celtic way. Will be leaving the Celtic way, the bus, 3:30 Saturday. So if you are in Glasgow, if you're in and around Glasgow, if you've nothing better to do, go to Celtic Park on Saturday, see off the team as they head off to their hotel, 3:30 on Saturday, and on to victory once more, because this is probably the important game of the season. When we get them at Celtic Park after the split, I think things will pretty much be done and dusted by then. If we win that game at Ibrox, I think if we win that game at Ibrox, they'll be quite disjointed. And I mean, they'll be saying as well. They said they need to win their games, and they'll be treble champions, which is completely unthinkable. And I don't think they will win a treble, but you never know. They might do the double, but I can't see them doing the treble. There's no chance that they'll beat Celtic 3 times. Can Celtic beat Rangers 3 times? Well, they've done it before. We've played them twice in a week previously, going back years ago, and in the cup and the league, and we managed to beat them twice in a row. Then. Can it be done again? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, back to Adam Idah. A straight fee, with no fee agreed. It's going to be an interesting one. Norwich are not saying too much. There's been some crazy price tags put about, but the former Republic of Ireland boss tells Adam to grasp his chance at Celtic. The former Republic of Ireland manager Stephen Kenny has told Adam Idah to grasp his opportunity at Celtic, work hard under Brendan Rodgers. He told the 23-year-old, look, play the last 8 games of the season. You've had 5 goals and you've chipped in with a couple of assists. Do your best and try and get a contract at Celtic, Kenny told a publication. He said, I think it's a fantastic opportunity for him. He's grasped it straight away. Looking from the outside, looking in, and I'm sure he'll be enjoying his spell at Celtic. Adam has pace. He's very quick. He's a real physical presence. He's very good. He can be press and be aggressive. He can run in the channels. He can be a focal point of the team's attack. He possesses the right attributes to be everything that you need to be a modern-day striker. Will he be a Celtic striker next season? Anywho, as they say, keep an eye out for the channel today. I'm going to be doing a live late lunchtime this afternoon, and there's going to be a lot of Celtic content coming up the next couple of days because, let's face it, it's getting closer. Can we do it this weekend? There'll be a live this afternoon where we bring some more Celtic news, because we'll do a live just to get out to some of the people on the southern hemisphere. And then we'll be back live tonight, 6 p.m. normal. Yes, my mother has gone. She's away back to the homeland. So thank you for allowing me that little bit of time just to spend with my dear mother. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed the little comment that I put up in the community tab. I thought it was quite fitting of a nice comment to put up to make sure that everyone who still has their parents tells them that they love them. And on that note, have a fantastic day, Celtic fans, all around the world.